Hello, Aquarius. All right, we're looking into your energy currently. I have to apologize if there is noise in the background. I do apologize. I have the dryer going and it's a little close to my room, so there may be some noise as I do this reading. But we're looking at your current energy as well. We have some things to be aware of. We have Mercury in retrograde in Aries. We're in Aries season. We have the solar eclipse in Aries. So there's probably some other stuff going on planetary wise, but we're more focused on the immediate, which those are the highlights of this time right now. And I think we have Venus going into Aries, actually, now that I think about it, coming up here. So, some interesting times right now. Definitely starting off this new zodiac calendar with a big bang. All right, so let's get into this here for Aquarius and take a look at what is going on. One of my favorite cards in this deck is Divine Matrix, and you are in a 44 power number. 4 and 4 is 8. We also have the solar eclipse coming in on the 8th. We are also in a universal year 8. And the 44 is a power number. So you're in this matrix right now. I should say not in the matrix, but you are creating your own matrix. You're starting to tap in with your vision of the life you want, the future you want, understanding maybe your own subconscious and visions, and sort of bringing it all together into a new reality. So being that divine creator of your reality. So very nice card there. I haven't seen that card in a while, actually. It's nice that it came out here. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to go into the good tarot for Aquarius. Main energy is Page of Earth. Your challenge is transformation, and your outcome is the Three of Earth. All right. Queen of Earth. You have a lot of Earth here, right? Earth. Okay. Let's see. I just want to make sure the cards are all coming in clear. You have your bottom of the deck here is the Queen of Earth, which is Taurus energy. The Queen of Earth is a very wise, stable, nurturing energy, or archetype, I should say. The Queen of Earth is very smart with spending, with investing, even also using maybe even past challenges as learning experiences to strengthen practices of investments or even spending habits in the present moment. So any challenges that you've gone through in the past, you're using it to your advantage in the present to maybe save or to invest your money wisely, or even nurturing your body. That could be part of it, nurturing relationships, nurturing the home. So it's very grounded energy. You have a lot of earth here. I mean, this is quite interesting, actually, how much earth has come out here. You might be very focused on your career, on your future, again with Matrix. So focusing on where to invest your time and energy, and maybe even your efforts towards building something of your own for your future. So the Page of Earth is it's like a new project, a time of building. So starting to put the very early stages of investment into building a new career path, or something that's going to be new, or the early stages. So you could be researching, you could be studying, you could be planning, you could be building, there could be strategies, and like even building that foundation, doing what you need to do to strengthen that foundation to take it eventually to the next level. You have a transformation as your challenge. So this is coming in as, you may have gone through something really difficult over the last while, and while could be years, or months, but I feel it's going to be something substantial here because of Divine Matrix, right? Because of what you've gone through may have been difficult. You may have had a loss. You may have had an upset. You may have had something really shake you up, but it allowed for change to happen. And now you've taken the information of what you've gone through, and you might even be in it still. You might still be sort of finding your way even out of it. There's that period of integration and period of understanding of what the hell was that, like this big change again, but it allowed for change to happen and for you to step into the role of being your creator. And there are many layers to this. There are many layers and levels to it. And I feel that you're really sort of sinking into it and starting to connect with it. It's a new knowing of I don't know how to describe it. It's very abstract of what I'm seeing, and it's resembling this picture. It's sort of like your network of thoughts and actions and knowing. It's a new sense of that. I'm going to leave it there. I'm not going to keep going because I don't know what I'm saying. But the Three of Earth is your outcome. Now the Three of Earth is tied to support, working with others, maybe even networking, growing your network, working with supportive groups in some kind of way. You could be even working on a project with new people, with other people. Okay, so the Five of Earth is under, oh, yes, okay. Okay. There's a bit of push and pull right now, and I feel that it has something to do with you still being in this time of transformation. This could be even happening under the surface, some kind of transformative experience where things may not be moving so fast right now, but it's okay because there's a bigger transformative process under the surface that's unfolding right now. And the Five of Pentacles, this could be for some of you being alone or having gone through a loss, also even maybe a financial loss or a setback, or just feeling very detached, or what's the word I'm looking for? Isolated in some kind of way, but it's serving a purpose. You may have even stopped maybe socializing or doing things that you used to do. You might sort of be wanting, for some of you, to spend time alone by yourself because you're adjusting and recalibrating to something new, which is the Fool, and it's a new beginning, a new path forward. And so under the surface, you're probably feeling a new sense of self or a new direction, or even feeling inspired to do something new and to embark on a new path. And so you may have spent time by yourself or may have created isolations for you to start to align with either a new version of yourself or a new path forward or new experience. It's going to be significant, actually. I feel this is quite a very important phase for a lot of you. And the Empress, this is traditionally Libra, Taurus, but it is you, I feel. And I feel that you are, it kind of goes back to the Queen of Earth energy, actually. Nurturing yourself and nurturing the growth. You could even be more health conscious. You could be taking care of your body more. You could even be manifesting from love, which Empress is a very creative energy of nurturing growth and investing into the future by being in the divine feminine, so which is love, compassion, empathy, creation, very creative, very nurturing energy. But it also can be significant to Earth, as in this is spring in the northern hemisphere, so many people are planting or being out in nature and just kind of getting out of the house and just connecting with nature, perhaps. Now you have the Five of Cups. So this is the push and pull that's come out here. So for some of you, there is a disappointment, there's a regret, there's a disappointment, something from the past that's still lingering in your present moment. Let's just take a look. Knight of Fire. It's preventing you from moving forward. There is a regret, a disappointment of something of the past that may creep in, or it may be overshadowing your ability to just go and enjoy life, to get out of the house. So it could be very under the surface as well for some of you. Let's go into the Page of Earth for Aquarius. Devil. Yeah, I'm getting a sense of, it's a very pushy pull energy. It's kind of a lot of readings have had this lately. Well, it's quite common just in general if, big change is happening, kind of almost like going back into either old habits or patterns or even emotions. And it's not a bad thing. It's just the process that we can find ourselves in, sort of oscillating between creating and the future versus, some of the older challenges or difficulties that we've gone through. So I feel that you're right in that sort of middle ground, but I feel that you're you're more on the out than the in, if it's making sense and resonating. I feel that you're more on the out. I feel that you're more on you're more at the stage of creating and stepping into a new, rather than being in the challenge, like really consumed by it. And you might find yourself still oscillating, like I said, a little bit in the emotions of the past, but I feel like you're more on the out. I feel that this is quite significant here. The devil and death, Capricorn, Scorpio energy. So you have transformation here, right? And so this is your challenge. I feel that you're finding contentment, fortune between difficulties. I feel that you're in and out of this. You know, one day you might feel amazing. One day you might feel like you're something like connected with something toxic. Now, it could be within yourself. It could be a relationship, a situation, but it's like you're stuck, like you're kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place, right? But you do have a level of contentment within yourself, a level of joy and happiness. But you're still kind of like pulled in these directions of, I'm still transforming. I'm moving away from this, the unhealthy toxicity or temptation of the devil, whatever that is for you. And you're still transforming from it, but this whole scenario here is giving you this, the Page of Earth, which is being able to invest into your future and build something new out of this experience, which I still feel is playing out a little bit, but I feel that you're on your way out. Like I feel more and more you're starting to connect with a new opportunity based on what you've gone through. So you're still transforming. There's something unhealthy, if it's a person, if it's within self, or like addiction or temptation, but it's you're breaking the cycle. I feel that you're coming out of it, and it is going to transform you. The King of Cups, Pisces energy, I feel is yourself, and I feel that what you've gone through is giving you a new level of emotional intelligence. It's giving you a new level of, maturity. You might even be transmuting your experience of what you've gone through into an ability to help others, maybe even guide others or relate to others, or even just be that person that people look up to for help and guidance. So it's really great for mentors, for coaches, for healers, teachers. Okay, so let's go under psychologist, psychiatrist, maybe under transformation for Aquarius. Okay, so this is your challenge, right? And your guidance. Justice. Okay. Your current challenge, because you are going through transformation, you're going through this death a little bit. You're basically going through a death and rebirth. This is the rise of the phoenix. It's Leo energy, but it's applicable to the death and rebirth, right? So right now I feel that your fire could be suppressed. I feel that you might be not quite so much in the foreground. I feel it's coming out though. I feel that energy or that expression of yourself is finding its way out or up to the surface, but it hasn't quite fully arrived yet because you're still going through a bit of this transformative phase. So you may be sort of like you might be holding yourself back from being out there a little bit more. It's also joy, abundance, fulfillment, expression, creativity. You might be feeling that's a little suppressed right now. So you might not be expressing yourself to full capacity or feeling very, joyful or optimistic, because there's a little bit or a lot of transformation happening. And also the clarity and the truth within a situation somehow is being hidden or unseen at this time because of this transformative phase that you're in. So you may not have a full clear idea on something, or the truth within something, or even the breakthrough that maybe you're waiting for, looking for, or even just like clear mind. I feel your guidance is justice. Okay, I feel that in this case, it's something around putting yourself in the driver's seat. This is moving you back to the matrix. Justice has a level of cause and effect. So we can either be in the effect of our reality, or we can be the cause, meaning we are the causation. We are causing the change that we want to see happen in our life. We are causing the maybe even truth to be revealed, or momentum to happen, or we can be in the effect of life happening to us. So I feel that this is somehow saying or inviting you to look at what needs to be put into balance, or how can you put yourself in that law of cause and effect, thinking about the future, being very cautious. Also, I feel maybe a word of caution around the next steps you make, thinking things through and thinking 5 steps ahead. If I make this choice, this decision, what are all of the variables of what can happen based on that one choice? What's the best move? And it's like that game of chess, right? I feel there's something there around, and maybe something around restoring balance. Maybe there's a contract here, being really careful with contracts, or maybe justice as in legal terms as well, something that needs to be legally addressed, perhaps for some of you. And then Hangman, also looking at the bigger picture, looking at your bigger picture while putting something in motion. How are things going to pay off for you in the long run if you do something, if you take action on something? Is it going to set you free? Is it going to create positive change in your future? So I feel there's something, I hope that's resonating. It's sort of a complicated thing to articulate, but under the 3 of Earth for Aquarius. 5 of Swords. So this is your outcome. I feel you are going to be changing something. I feel there's going to be a bit of a shakeup. And the Chariot's coming out a lot right now. You have the Hangman again. So you are going to be seeing, you are going to have something illuminated, and you're going to have support to help you build or to change something. You have the 5 of Swords, so I feel that you either are going to confront something or someone, or you're going to simply say, I need a change. I need to like get the F out of here, or I need to change something, or I need to confront, or this isn't working for me anymore, and I'm going to make change happen. So I feel that you're taking charge. And it might even be, you know, maybe for some of you, it has to do with 3, like maybe there are 3 people involved, or maybe it's a work or family dynamic or relationship dynamic. It could even be a relationship dynamic of 3 people somehow involved there. And it's going to, well, I'm going to show these 2 together. The 2 of Wands and the Chariot is going to set you free. It's going to allow you to embark on a new path forward. I feel that you're going to have yourself brought in alignment in some kind of way, or a situation brought into alignment where you're going to be ready to make a move. And maybe for some of you, you've been split between 2 things, the dualities. You've been sort of fragmented, feeling imbalanced. Now, maybe that's justice here. This has been coming out a lot, justice and the Chariot. This is good. It's been coming out with a lot of reading these 2 cards, and I love them together because it almost signifies being in a place of readiness to make actionable decisions that is going to change a significant course of events. It's going to set something in motion. It's very significant because you are in balance. And I feel that this is what the Justice is saying about bringing something in balance within yourself so that you feel confident making a choice for your future. And you'll be ready to do so. You'll be ready to make that move. And the Hangman, again, circling back here, is looking at your future, or looking at your life from a different perspective, from a new perspective, from the macro level rather than the micro. So seeing things from that higher vantage point, and through that you gain enlightenment. You also surrender to some of the situations and details of life. Now 37, Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. So it's the heart of the lion. Be generous of spirit. All right there, Aquarius, I'm wishing you all the best during this time and beyond, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.